Dale, what are some of the benefits that, from your perspective, being an expert in internet marketing, for utilizing YouTube, and some of the benefits of having it as part of your process?
Sure. I think, first of all, just getting used to using video as a marketing tool is key. So whether we're talking about YouTube or just putting a video on your website, it's extremely useful. It's an extremely useful communication tool. People see you face to face. They can connect with you emotionally. You can establish yourself as the expert. So, you know, just getting used to using online video is crucial these days. I heard a statistic that every single minute, 60 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube. Every single minute.
Unbelievable. I saw some research a while back on the amount of content on the internet. And it was funny because it was kind of bumping along, growing, and then somewhere all of a sudden it just spiked. And it was the advent of YouTube coming about. And all of a sudden in 6 months, the amount of content out on the internet doubled and tripled, like overnight. It was amazing. So clearly YouTube is a highly used resource that people are using. It is the number 1 or number 2 search engine, depending on the month. Facebook usually being number 1, YouTube probably being number 2, and then Google surprisingly being number 3 is all the research I see. So it's a huge resource that's available to you that if you're not utilizing it, you're being left behind. And somebody else who is utilizing it is probably getting the leg up on you.
Let's talk a little bit about what kinds of videos would a dental practice want to upload. I mean, what kind of topics would you recommend that they film and upload to YouTube?
Certainly nothing with blood and nothing with pokey sharp instruments in the mouth. We don't want to, the patients don't want to see any of that sort of content. That just scares them. You got to remember, you're dealing with a lot of people, the majority of people who are afraid of going to a dentist. So what we don't want to do is put content on there that'll scare them. The biggest thing that I want to see for the dental practice is happy before afters. I want to see an absolute abundance of before afters in videos. I want to see people crying because you just changed their life. That sort of content I think is huge. And if I'm comparing 2 dentists, so I'm looking at 2 different websites, toggling back and forth, and one of them has just testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial, just endless testimonials of happy people, who am I going to decide to go to? It becomes the tiebreaker. And, you know, let's face it, people these days are doing a bunch of research, and it's about, you know, any big race, it's about how you finish at the end. And it's the tie-breaking deal that gets you the patient versus the other person. So I want to see a lot of before-afters. I don't want to see a lot of technical stuff. I don't want to see actual procedures being done. If you have access to patient education videos that are generic in nature, non-in-the-mouth sort, that would be fabulous stuff to have. I'd have a lot of that on your website, but I don't want to see blood and guts, so to speak. And
sorry, there's also, when I was doing some research this weekend, I noticed that there was a lot of how-to type searches and what to expect type searches around a dental practice. So a lot of people that are about to go to a dentist, it seems, are searching what to expect from a routine teeth cleaning. How often should I go to the dentist? How often should I visit the dentist? Those are the kind of things that you can, as the doctor, you can sit in front of a webcam or something and just explain your recommendations on how often somebody should come in for a visit, you know, what to expect from your dental office, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. And those are great things to do. You know, pull out your iPhone, or if you have a nice video camera at home for filming the kids, pull that out, film 2 minutes of content on what to expect when you come in for a clean, what to expect for a filling, what to expect for an implant. Again, I just don't want to see sharp instruments in the patient's face because I think that scares people. And I think some good content also would be to do a quick tour of the practice, walking around with the camera. But we want people to see and experience warm, fuzzy feelings when they're looking at your website, or just Google results for you.